What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Cyrene, and we're here with Zindicano Elf and the Lost Texture, the difficult stage with no orange dots on the radar. Also, I want to say thank you to CyreneDream.org for the locations to all the textures. Without them, I don't think I would have been able to do it because, I'm surprised anybody found them at all. Good work to the Cyrene Devs on that one because it was definitely a challenge even with the waypoints. Anyway, let's get into it and see if we can find that texture. So the first texture clue that we have is from this height, you can see all of Cyrene. One wrong step and only the ocean you will see. I figured the highest place on Cyrene has to be the Skylabs teleporter. But when I came over here, the map went unknown. So I wasn't really able to see much past a certain point. As you can see on the radar right now, it's unknown. And another fun thing about this mission is there is no orange dots on the radar, and you cannot click the texture. You have to physically run over the texture. Now, I thought this was a little odd at first. I'm thinking, like, there's no other place around here. At this point, I've already checked everywhere on top of the Skylabs, and there's no texture. So I keep hitting the waypoints, removing them, hitting them again, and nothing. I finally decided to come down to Skylabs. This is like my fourth attempt, mind you. I fell a few times. And then one time, another player was going at the same time as me. We were trying to find it together. And I just went right to the end of the Skylabs teleporter, like I was trying to finish it, right? It was like, oh. The other avatar was like, hey, where you going? The texture's over here. I'm standing right on it. It's like, oh, I was in the zone. I didn't even think of the texture. I was going for the race. Because it's usually Skylabs, you got to finish it within a certain amount of time to get your fragments or your Cyrene mission tokens, whatever it may be, right? But it's very easy to miss this one. Go very slow because this is the part where I missed it right here. As you can see, there it is right there in the center of that square. Really difficult, really good one to find. I thought it was tough. Honestly, I don't think I would have seen it had the other avatar not said that. I would have checked every spot, but I like to jump past many spaces at once. In this one, I had to actually check all the spaces out and make sure that I wasn't missing anything. But here we go into the next clip. At Zindicano Border Teleporter. Now, I didn't do these in the order, but this one here is going to be the clue. Where was it? Here, I had it here. This one is the clue. You know what? I don't know. I think this is the no clue one. Because there is one that is a no clue. But I guess we're going to see here. As I decided to run up this massive monument, I didn't really need to. I could have ran around it. But I've never been up here and I've never seen anything around this area. I probably should have talked to that NPC. But we're on a mission right now. We are trying to get to the waypoints, and I know you guys are probably wondering why I'm running. But I felt that it would be best to do the running to show that free players that don't want to deposit and don't have a sleeper or a quad or any type of vehicle other than, well, I guess if you had the TT, I could have drove a car. Didn't even think. Regardless, it is showing that you are able to run there if you need. If you don't have a vehicle or you're just free to play, started on Cyrene, no vehicle, nothing, there is missions that can give you vehicles, but if you don't have one, it is possible to run to all these locations. And since I haven't started this, oh, there it is right there. See it? I just walked right in front of it. One more click and I would have had it. See, I didn't record while I was doing this. I decided to do the recording after while I was watching it because I didn't have time to do it and I wanted to get the texture as soon as possible. As you can see, I'm looking everywhere but where the texture is. It was right in the grass. Is this the one? Ruins peek through the grass of purple. Trees cover as glow covers below. No, I don't think this is that one. This has got to be the no clue one. Ruins peek through the grass of purple. Is this the grass of purple? This might be that one. I don't know. After the first stage, I didn't really use the clues. And I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you had a hard time with it too. Oops, sorry. I got a really bad cough right now for some reason. My daughter came home sick the other day, and it's just one of those things. Can't get past flu season, can't get past the sickness season. And there, we got it, we found it. We jumped right over top of it, not even realizing what the hell we're doing. And it's right there in the grass. Peeking through the grass. Maybe that is that one. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments with that. I didn't put the clues together, right? And even if I did, I'd have to guess which ones were which. Alright, so we're at the Desert Ruins teleporter now. And as you can see, it's towards that mountain. I can't skip forward the video, but if you choose to, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Go to the waypoint I have set on the screen there. There's the locations. I'll also post them in the description. CyreneDream.org has all the locations for all the new missions. It's an amazing site. From what I've seen, it's like Cyrene Secrets, but a newer, updated version of it. It has all the new content, all the new locations, everything, whereas Cyrene Secrets is a little outdated, I feel. Not saying that it's bad. It's a really great site, and it's been here since 2013. I mean, it's passed the test of time. However, there's nothing wrong with new things, right? New inventions pop up all the time that we use. Cyrene Dream is just another one of those. I have to try out Loot Nanny sometimes. I hear a lot of players talking about Loot Nanny, but I've never used it. Do you guys have any comments or any experience with Loot Nanny? Is it worth using? Let me know, because I've been hesitant to try it. I've heard a lot of players doing it, but I guess I'm just, I don't know. Any type of program like that never really works for me. I did get the tracker to work so I can track globals and stuff, but it was like a year after the fact that I downloaded it, I finally figured out how to do it. I know. So I stopped here for a second just to see the area and look around and try to take a guess at where this texture could be. Also, my wife called me, so, you know, I figured I have to kill a couple seconds in the video. So I come through here zigging and zagging. For some apparent reason, I couldn't just run around all these containers. One of the textures in the last year's missions were inside those containers though, so I figured if the waypoint is just a smidge off, not saying it is, and it isn't, it is perfect. However, there's still no, see look, it's not like the waypoint's gone and there's no texture, right? So the waypoint still is a little off, and that is very hard to get right on the thing that you want. So usually you just go to the area, you can see the orange dot, but as you can see on the radar, there is no orange dot. So it becomes difficult. Now you have to look for it, and you can't run your cursor across the screen because nothing's going to show up. They made this one a difficult lost texture, literally. That's how you can describe it. It's difficult. Look, I have a waypoint from a website, and I'm still looking for this blueprint texture. So I finally hop up here, and the lag is going crazy right now. If you're prone to seizures, close your eyes for a minute, because this... No, I'm kidding. But the building revealed it there. As you can see, I seen the building glitch, and I ran over and got the texture. Now, I think there's two more textures after this. The last one really gave me a hard time. It was the underwater one. But we're at New Janist Estates teleporter right now, and this one's fairly easy. If you just run towards the building, it's just around the side near the stairs. You can see the other avatar flying over there as we speak. I don't have my Sky Ripper on me. I left it on Next Island when I went over there to do the... Or Cyrene or Tulin, I can't remember. I think it's Next Island. Regardless, it's on the other side of the universe, and I don't have it in my inventory, so... I figure why not just walk and show that these are all possible to get on your feet. So this one's right here in the bush. It's not very difficult. The clue for this one, I would guess, would be you know what? I don't even know. The clues are very difficult to try to match up together. They did a really good job. And this blueprint is actually really nice. I don't mind the Christmas sweater look. All the textures, I have 4 textures so far, and this is the part where it gets pretty nasty on the eyes just because of all the water life. I tried to see what the hell was going on. I am no good with computers, so keep that in mind. I just took the render quality and terrain quality down to see if that would make a difference. Usually when I have the graphics too high, the screen's going wild. So I gotta play on low graphics just to make this game work. Now I do apologize about this, especially this little render textures quality and advanced resolutions mode thing. But it was really bothering me. I don't like that, especially in the background, and it happens quite frequently. This is a shitty computer though, keep that in mind. This is just an Acer that my gaming computer broke down. My wife told me not to tell my son because she's going to give it to me prior to Christmas, but she bought me a new like $2,000 gaming laptop. So that should make a huge difference in quality, I would hope. If not, then I gotta tweak it a little bit. I wanted a desktop setup, but my youngest daughter right now would have that torn apart. I don't even think there would be a fucking cord left. Oop, apologize for the language there. I don't think there would be a cord left after that. She is so crafty. I looked up the other day and she was stacking paper towel rolls. I'm like, what are you doing? She had 4 high. Knocking them over and laughing. So I did what any father would do. I helped her stack them to the roof. Oh, she thought that was funny. So as you can see, we're flying, not flying, it seems like flying, but it's not. But we're going through this little spot because I figure, you know what, the waypoint was off a little bit last time. Let's see if it's in the bush. I would make perfect sense for them to put it in a place where I cannot see it all. I thought it was in the seaweed there for a minute. That's why I was looking up at the big tall seaweed. I'm looking at all the leaves, making sure it's not like tucked underneath one. I figure, you know what, the last texture might be pretty hard. Flying through all these pixelated flowers. That takes you back to the supply depot. So as soon as you go into that, it'll bring you right where you want to be to get Zindicano. Now I probably am so close to it right now. If you just go back right there and turn, you would have seen the blueprint. I just couldn't get it into my eyesight. So I swam far, far away like anybody would do. And gave it another go. There it is! See? See? That's exactly what I said. That's what I said when it happened. Look, you found the texture. Now we can go right through that little portal. This is why this one's probably the best one to do last, the ruins one. Just because it's going to take you right back there right now. No TP, no vehicle. And we are back at Zindicano Supply Depot. There is no way back to it though. I was looking back for like a route. Because I did that the first time, and I had to go back to the ancient ruins. I didn't have the texture. It's like, come on. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This video was voiced over. I narrated it, I guess you could say. But thank you for watching. Alright, so we're here at the crafting machine. We got the deer sweater holiday texture blueprint. Has it sold yet? No, it hasn't sold yet. We have deer sweater holiday texture, which I really like. I think that's actually a really nice design. The ugly sweater texture was really nice as well, but I'm partial to the deer texture. I think I'll throw a few on a shirt, hopefully before Christmas and the holidays so I can hit up my Rocktropian apartment. These have sold though. We got 8.66 PED at 1400% so far, which is really decent, I find. So let's go and click a few of these. All it's going to take is a little bit of holiday magic, which you can get from the Jolly Mobs on Cyrene. Didn't get any on that one. And some basic leather extractor. We'll just go until we get 1 success. It'll probably give us 2 pec. 0.02 ped. If we can even get a success. I figured we'd get success on the first try, but you know, I guess not. Oh my. But at least we're getting the materials back because of the near success, somewhat. Well, I don't think I've had a run of near successes like that. Okay, so we got a success at least. But we may as well click the rest of the blueprint now. Let's see if we can get anything decent. Watch. 200,000 ped. All-time off a deer sweater holiday texture blueprint. Could you imagine? I bet you my chats would blow up after that. It would never happen. I mean, that would have to be a huge multiplier. That multiplier would be beyond crazy and wasted on like a 0.02. I mean, I'd still be happy with the ped, but you'd want it on something where you like threw like 200 ped worth of decay at the monster, the mob. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck finding that texture. You may as well claim it. You have till January 6th to get both holiday textures. Don't miss out because there is no other way to get them other than buying them from a player after that date. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.